Alright, welcome back guys. Here we are with Webby. Hey bro.
How are you, brother?
Good dude, yourself?
Good, good. Welcome aboard.
We're finally here.
With Leroy.
Finally Leroy. The infamous stop looking car.
The little old chocolate brown Torana.
How long have you had it for now?
You are kind of still the 18, so it'd be good 15 years.
15 years.
Of all things, I bought it off of eBay. I didn't intend to, but
You don't buy cars off eBay anymore?
No, definitely not. It was a good car. It came out of Sydney. It had a stock 304 in it that was leaking a bit of oil and the standard turbo 700 box.
Yeah.
I just bought it as a sort of a driver that I didn't have to worry about keeping clean all the time, to be honest. Put a cheap Chinese turbo and threw that on for shits and giggles, and the rest is history.
That's it.
Yeah. We've gone 781 at 177, just under 178 mile an hour in 81.
So it's a 7-second street car.
Consistent 7, yeah. And it weighs 3,250 pounds.
It's not that loud in here, like it's not. No. Like you could still just cruise around in it.
Absolutely. I've been driving this thing for years. I drive it to work. We go out on Saturdays and Sundays lapping it. It's a very, very streetable. People talk about fast street cars. It's a legitimately fast, legitimate street car. Yeah, we did Street Machine Drag Challenge up here a few years back and came third outright. Won the fastest Holden, fastest without a trailer.
Is this the car that kind of helped you develop corporate racing? We'll get into that in a second, but was this kind of where it started?
Well, originally I took it to Matt Marsh at Pro Street Industries, and I said to him I want to put a cage in it because I want to run a 950, and he laughed at me and said, we'll take it to 8. First race meet at Willowbank, we didn't even have a bump box, I only had the trans brake, and I was bumping it in with the trans brake and we won the whole meet. Came away and thought, you know what, this is a lot of fun, I want to do more of it, and that sort of kicked off corporate then.
Corporate racing, now you've got your big hitter Torana that you raced.
It's a really cool car. It's a LX hatchback. It was a big block twin turbo. Now we're building with a Hemi engine in it.
So for those that don't know, explain just briefly like what happened last year and where that car ended up taking you, because you ended up going against people from overseas.
Been following that Street Outlaws program since it started, and the opportunity was given to us to race some of the guys, and we were lucky enough we took the big scalper Kai Kelly, you know, on an equal race, both small tyre cars, both heads up, and we put a car length on him.
And you won.
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. Just back at that, a couple of months before that, we reset the Australian radial record on a 275 twice in 2 days, running 408.
Yeah.
So it's gone 408 at 184 with the old combo, and the new combo, and it's going to have a little bit more to give.
You can handle that, mate.
I'm keen to go.
Are you sure?
I'm keen. Strap me in. I'm sick of waiting.
Even your son's getting into the racing now. He's got the VL as well.
He loves it.
Yeah. Dude, I love patina. I love the rusty look. So I think this thing looks a 10 out of 10. You know, with the color it's got, you still got all the trims. You know, the car still looks like a really nice classic LJ Torana.
The big thing for
But
me was
those tyres.
the tyres give it away.
I've noticed the interior is actually really nice.
It's a very clean car to start.
Yeah, the doors are really nice. The roll cage is tucked up really well as well. It's not too obvious.
It's Marshy did an awesome job with it, you know, based on trying to keep it streetable and looking the part.
Yep. So are we having fun here? What is that? Is that like a hint of what's going to happen?
You'll see.
Well, dude, the party piece of this car, and it's the thing that blew me away the first time I actually saw this car in person, was underneath, at the back.
It's a work of art, really.
Where all, literally, the party's at the back.
Yeah, 100%. The small turbo worked up to an 84mm because that was what you legally could have in the APSA days. They then changed the rules towards the end. It's now an 88, but it's all tucked up over the diff. I did that because I didn't really want to have a ton of shit in the engine bay. I wanted it to look streetable if you lift the bonnet. The first time we ever took it to Power Cruise, we were out just destroying tyres. We come back in and pop the bonnet, and there's all these people walking over going, what the hell? It's just a Holden engine, you know? But that was a big part of it, is we wanted a legit sleeper as much as you could with the tyre combo that's on it,
Yes.
as best as you could. You know? And I think we've nailed that, to be honest. So it's a Holden-based engine. We originally started off with 2-bolt blocks, then we went to 4-bolt blocks out of HSVs. They just got too expensive when we were going through the development process. So this is a little bore block built by Torque Power. So it's a custom block. It's an aftermarket block, but it's to the same factory standards and sizing as a GM. So everything will bolt onto it, and it's got some Higgins development heads on it. There's some internal stuff that's a little tricky that we keep quiet.
On its party mode, how much power does this thing pumping out?
To make 1300 tyres, it has it gone on the dynos. Oh, I'm not ready.
Mate, thanks so much for this. This was awesome. And finally, we got to do a story on Leroy, culprit, and of course, have a good run in this thing, because I've been keen to go for a drive for a long time.
You've been asking for a while, and it's one of those, not a lot of people on Saturday saying, oh, well, you're just
Yeah, sorry. The plastic.
That's why they're plastic.
Thanks, brother.
Cheers, man, anytime, mate.
So it's not awkward. If I need to be neutered any stage, I just need a little bit of time to warm up. Oh, great, that's a video.
I am so fucking glad I got that. I am so glad I got that.